Welcome to Europe, the continent that attracts over 4.2 million migrants every year. That's 4 times more than the United States. Yes, pretty impressive. We are talking about the EU countries, plus Switzerland, Norway, and the United Kingdom, all ranking high in wealth, safety, happiness, and quality of life. In today's video, we are counting down the top 10 European countries to live and migrate to. Compared to last year's list, there are some surprises, with smaller or lesser known countries joining the ranks. But don't be fooled, they seriously compete when it comes to lifestyle, jobs, and even surpass the usual favorites at times. Before we start, let's ask, is Europe right for you? Well, if you crave balance, peace, and slower pace, Europe fits. Love chilly winters, blooming springs, and gorgeous nature, so Europe again. Want stability, social security, and freedom, and you are okay with taxes? You will feel right at home. So let's jump into the countdown. Welcome to Discoveries, and if you are new here, hit subscribe for more deep dives into life, work, and opportunities abroad. Let's start our journey. At 10th place on our list is the Kingdom of Sweden. Positioned in the far north of Europe, Sweden is a Scandinavian gem known for its high standard of living, social equality, and stunning nature. Despite its cold winters, it is one of the warmest places when it comes to human values and quality of life. With over 10 million people, Sweden is the most populous of the Nordic countries, and over 20% of its population are immigrants, making it one of the most welcoming places in Europe. Although Sweden has been a proud member of the EU since 1995, it still uses its own currency, krona. Swedes place a high value on balance, work-life harmony, punctuality, and a deep appreciation for nature into their daily lives. In Sweden, 1% of every building's budget is legally set aside just to make it more beautiful. Home to giants like Volvo, IKEA, Spotify, and H&M, Sweden is a hub of innovation and one of the biggest technological powerhouses in Europe. As great cities in Sweden, you have got Stockholm, the capital, Malmö, Gothenburg, and Uppsala. Sweden has a hotel made entirely of ice. The Ice Hotel in Jukkasjärvi is rebuilt each winter with ice from the river. Sweden stayed neutral during both world wars, which helped protect its infrastructure and allowed for rapid industrial growth afterward. With an average salary of 50,000 euros a year and monthly living costs around 1,300 euros, Sweden still stands out as one of Europe's most desirable destinations. At 10th place on our list of Europe's best 10 countries to live in is the Kingdom of Sweden. Position 9 is Austria. Austria is located in the center of Europe, bordered by 8 countries and known for its timeless cities, alpine beauty, and refined lifestyle. It has a population of about 9.1 million. While German is the official language, English is widely spoken, making life easier for newcomers. Mostly are Europeans drawn by Austria's stability and charm. Its close proximity to Germany supercharges the economy. Austrians now rank among the top 10 wealthiest in Europe. The average annual income is around 52,000 euros, with monthly living costs at about 1,000 euros. For nature and ski lovers, Austria is a winter wonderland, attracting over 46 million tourists a year. Cities like Vienna, which named the world's most livable 5 times, or Graz or Salzburg, offer quality living and postcard views. Austria has the largest ice cave system in the world. Ice Riesenwelt near Salzburg spans over 42 kilometers. Add in world-famous brands like Red Bull, Swarovski, and Erste Bank Sparkasse, and you have got a country where elegance meets opportunity. At position 9 on the list of the best European countries for immigration and living is Austria. In the 8th place is Finland, the land of lakes, lights, and balance, a Nordic nation nestled in northern Europe, sharing borders with Sweden, Norway, and Russia, and kissed by the Baltic Sea. Though it's often seen as quiet and remote, Finland punches far above its weight in lifestyle, safety, and innovation. Home to just over 5.6 million people, it is one of the least densely populated countries in Europe, which means space, nature, and peace are part of daily life. This country consistently ranks among the top in the world for education, press freedom, and quality of life. Since 2018, it's been named the happiest country on earth, including in 2025. As more people discover Finland's calm piece of life, progressive values, and pristine nature, many consider it the best destination to move to. The Finnish economy is stable and tech-savvy. It's the birthplace of Nokia and home to rising stars in gaming, green energy, and clean technology. Major cities like Helsinki, Tampere, and Turku are hubs of innovation, education, and startups. The average annual income is around 48,300 euros, and the monthly cost of living averages about 1,500 euros per person. Taxes are high, that's right, but so are the returns. Top-tier healthcare, education, public services, and one of the best work-life balance in the world. In Finland, people work to live, not the other way around. Nature is never far. Forests and lakes cover most of the land. And don't be surprised if you are invited to a sauna, because it is a sacred ritual there. Actually, Finland has more saunas than cars, with over 3 million saunas for a population of just 5.6 million. In the 8th place on our list of the best European countries is Finland. At the 7th rank we find Norway, the richest of the Nordic nations and a global model of prosperity and natural beauty. With 5.4 million people and nearly 900,000 immigrants, Norway stretches across mountains, fjords and forests. It even holds 10 of Europe's tallest waterfalls. Winters may be tough, but the scenery simply breathtaking. Norway owes much of its wealth to oil and gas, but it didn't just dig, it also planned. Through smart investments, the country now holds a $2 trillion sovereign fund, which is more than the entire GDP of big countries like Spain, making young Norwegians today wealthier than the generation before. Despite high taxes, Norwegians are among the happiest in the world. Why? Simply because those taxes come back tenfold, starting with free healthcare and education to generous support if you lose your job. Norway leads in clean energy, producing more than 100% of its power from renewables. Add to that the world's friendliest policies on electric vehicles. In 2023, out of every 10 cars sold in Norway, about 8 of them are EVs. And here you have got a country literally driving into the future. Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger, and Trondheim are the top cities to live in. The average income is around 67,000 euros a year, with monthly living costs of about 2,000 euros. For its wealth, values, and vision, the land of Vikings sits proudly at 7th place on our list. In 6th place, we travel to the Netherlands, a country as famous for its beauty as for its economic power. Located in northwestern Europe, it borders Germany and Belgium, with maritime links to the UK and Denmark. Despite being one of Europe's smallest countries, it is packed with historical significance dating back to the 5th century BC. A striking feature of this land is that much of it was reclaimed from the sea by giant dams surrounding the country. There is a famous saying that highlights this: God created the earth, but Dutch created the Netherlands. Interestingly, Amsterdam is the official capital, that's right, but The Hague houses the royal palace and government offices. The Netherlands has 18.3 million people, with a majority living in the Randstad region, one of the most densely populated areas in Europe and the economical engine of the country. The Netherlands is famous for its canals, tulips, and the color orange. Important cities to call home include Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, Eindhoven, and Groningen. The port of Rotterdam is the largest in Europe, a vital trade hub for the entire continent. The average salary is about 45,000 euros, with monthly living costs around 1,400 euros. For its rich culture, high quality of life, and thriving economy, the Netherlands secures the 6th place on our list of best countries to live and migrate to. The Republic of Ireland is in the 5th place. It shares a border with Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom. Ireland gained independence in 1922, making it one of the first countries to win independence from British Empire in the 20th century, and has since become one of the fastest growing in Europe. With a population of 5 million, Ireland has a rich history and is famous for having the highest proportion of red-haired people in the world. In addition, 57% of its people have blue size. As a member of the EU, Ireland uses the euro and is the third richest country in Europe after Monaco and Luxembourg, with a GDP per capita reaching $110,000. It is also home to 80 million people of Irish descent. 34 million of them are in America, including Joe Biden. Ireland is the best alternative for people who want to live in a country similar to the UK, but within the European Union. Its thriving economy benefits from low taxes for tech giants like Apple, Google, and Amazon, making it one of the biggest tech hubs in the world. The average salary in Ireland is 49,000 euros, with living costs around 1,560 euros a month, and with a lower taxing than other EU countries, that makes it one of the best places to save in Europe. For living and work, Dublin, Cork, and Limerick are top cities to consider. At position 5 on our list of the best European countries for immigration and living is Ireland. At fourth place appears Germany, located in the heart of the old continent. It is the economic and political powerhouse of the EU, which consists of 27 member countries. Deutschland is a dynamic blend of rich history and modernity, world-class manufacturing, especially in engineering, automotive, and industrial machinery, sharing borders with some of Europe's wealthiest nations, including Luxembourg, Switzerland, Austria, Denmark, the Netherlands, and France. With a GDP of $4.9 trillion, Germany secures its place among the world's top 3 economies, behind only the United States and China. Germany's population of 84.5 million includes over 23 million immigrants, making it the largest number of expats in Europe. Most immigrants settle in states like North Rhine-Westphalia, Bavaria, and Baden-Württemberg. Germany is renowned as the country of cars, with iconic brands like Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. The country is also home to global companies like Allianz, Siemens, Bosch, Bayer, DHL, and Lufthansa. Germany is known for its castles and iconic palaces. The country's major cities, including Berlin, Munich, Frankfurt, and Köln, offer a high quality of life, with Munich being the most expensive city to live in. Sustainability is of paramount importance in Germany, as the country leads in environmental innovation, renewable energy, and responsible resource management, just to ensure a brighter future for the next generation. The average annual salary is approximately 54,800 euros, and the cost of living of an individual ranges between 1,000 and 1,800 euros per month, depending on the city. Thanks to its strong economy, world-class education, rich culture, and vibrant cities, Germany ranks fourth in the list of the best countries for immigration and living. In the third place is Denmark, officially the Kingdom of Denmark, situated between Germany and Sweden. It stands out as one of the happiest and most prosperous countries in the world. It consistently ranks high in global quality of life, happiness, and social welfare, making it an excellent destination for those seeking a guaranteed high standard of living. Denmark's capital, Copenhagen, is famous for its charming canals, historic architecture, and bike-friendly streets. The Danish work-life balance is legendary, with an emphasis on personal time, family life, and a healthy work environment. Danish companies value innovation, making it an attractive destination for professionals in technology, engineering, and futuristic industries. Lego games was invented in Denmark in 1932. The name comes from the Danish word like godt, which means play well. During the Second World War, Denmark's citizens secretly ferried all of their Jewish population to Sweden, saving their lives. Denmark has no mountains or plateaus at all. In fact, its highest natural point is only 171 meters high, making it one of the flattest countries in Europe. The average annual salary is approximately 76,000 euros, and the cost of living ranges between 2,000 and 2,500 euros per month. Thanks to its outstanding quality of life, Denmark ranks third in our top 10 countries in Europe. In second place is Luxembourg, the smallest and richest country on the list, covering just 2,500 square kilometers. For comparison, the state of Qatar is 11,500 square kilometers, about 4.5 times larger than Luxembourg. Yet, despite its size, Luxembourg has played an outsized role in the world stage. It was a founding member of the European Union, NATO, and the United Nations, demonstrating its significant influence in global diplomacy. Located in Western Europe, Luxembourg Luxembourg shares borders with Belgium, France, and Germany, and has a population of about 630,000. And every year, the country welcomes around 20,000 immigrants. French, German, and Luxembourgish are three official languages. The country's economic success stems from its productivity and highly educated population. Luxembourg excels in financial services, ranking third in Europe behind London, Zurich, and ahead of Frankfurt, the German capital of finance. The best time to visit it is from spring to early autumn, when Luxembourg is at its most beautiful, and thanks to its efficient train system, you can explore mountains, forests, and historic sites easily at any time. In addition, Luxembourg became the first country in the world to offer free public transportation, a groundbreaking step driven by severe traffic congestion. For example, Luxembourg City has a population of only 100,000, yet over 4,000 people commute there daily. Luxembourg's average annual income is around 73,000 euros. On the other side, the cost of living ranges from 2,200 to 3,100 euros per month. At the second place on our list is Luxembourg. And here we have reached the first place on our list, which goes to Switzerland, a country renowned for its stunning landscapes, exceptional quality of life, and extraordinary economical success. Known for its majestic Alps, over 7,000 of lakes, and charming cities, Switzerland is a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. With a population of 8.7 million, Switzerland lies at the heart of the EU countries, bordered by Austria, France, Germany, Italy, and Liechtenstein, though it is not a member in the Union. But the more important is that Switzerland is a part of the Schengen area, allowing its residents easy to travel across the continent. German, French, Italian, and Romansh are the official languages of the country. This linguistic diversity reflects Switzerland's rich cultural heritage. It also leads globally in innovation, ranking first in the Global Innovation Index. In fact, Switzerland maintains its position at the top for the 14th consecutive year, a testament to its strong commitment to research and development. It contains some of the most beautiful cities in the world like Zurich, Geneva, and Lucerne, which are not only fantastic but also serve as hubs for major global companies such as Nestle, Rolex, UBS, and Logitech. Switzerland, the headquarters of the Red Cross, has been neutral in global conflicts since 1815, hosting countless peace talks. While Switzerland boasts the highest cost of living in Europe, it also offers some of the highest salaries in the world. The annual salary ranges from 65,000 to 550,000 euros, with the highest salary increase rates in the world. With its breathtaking natural beauty, innovation strength, and exceptional lifestyle, Switzerland proudly takes the top spot of the best countries to live and immigrate to in Europe. And with that, we have come to the end of our journey through Europe's top 10 countries. Now it's your turn. Which one caught your eye the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new adventure with us. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.